Hello guys, this is Silva here again. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be sharing with you guys a V75 strategy that you can use to scalp the market every single day. Alright, so I'm going to keep this video as simple and short as possible. Okay, I'll be making it very simple and I'll be keeping the video very short. Alright, so make sure you listen and listen very carefully to everything I'm going to be saying in this video, and make sure not to skip any part of this video. Alright, so before I will share with you how this strategy works, I'm going to first of all share with you the setting. Okay, so the first thing we have to do here is to click on this icon here. So after clicking on that, the first indicator we are going to be adding is going to be the moving average. But before then, you have to click on this icon here. Alright, if you are using Android, and if you are using iPhone, you will see something like this. Alright, so you click on that. Alright, so now after clicking on that, you are going to search for your moving average and you click on it. So when clicking on the moving average, you are going to maybe see a different setup. Alright, so you are going to change everything to be the same as this one. The period here is 35, the shift is 0, the method is exponential, the applied to is close. Now under the style we have 3 pixels, the color is black. After doing all this, you click on save. Alright, your moving average will be added. Now the next indicator is going to be the stochastic oscillator, alright, which is this one right here. So you have to click on this icon again and then you search for your stochastic oscillator. Now on this one, you are going to make everything 1 pixel. Alright, make everything here 1 pixel. The price field, you leave it as low high. The method, you leave it at simple. Right, now under the style, you are going to make the main 1 pixel. You make the color of your background, the signal 1 pixel, the color still the color of your background. Right, now the levels, which is the most important thing here. Right, you click on this side. Now you'll be adding 2 levels. Alright, forget I add 3 here. You'll be adding 2 levels, which is going to be the 80 and 20. Right, then you make the pixel 2 pixel, the color you make it black. After that, you go back and then you click on save. Alright, your stochastic oscillator will be added. Now the indicator window 1 will be formed. Alright, so you are going to be clicking on this icon now in order to add the mark D. Right, so now after clicking on that icon, you search for mark D. Right, you are going to be using parameters. You are going to be setting up parameters like this. Right, the fast EMA is going to be 12, the slow EMA is going to be 26, the mark D SMA is going to be 9, the apply to is close. Now under the style, the main is going to be 1 pixel, the color is white, which is the color of my background. Right, now the style, the signal, the color is the pixel is going to be 3 and the color is going to be red. Alright, and after that you click on save. The mark D is going to be added. The next indicator, alright, the last one here is going to be the moving average. But then you click on this second window again in order to add it under the mark D. Right, so these are the parameters for the moving average. The period for this one is 1, the shift is 0, the method is simple, the applied to is going to be the previous indicators data. Alright, this one right here, this one here is the one you will be selecting. Right, so that's selecting it. The next thing you have to do here is to make this pixel under the style 3 pixel and you choose any color of your choice. Right, after that you click on save. Now you have finished setting up your indicators. Now you are going to have a screen like this when you are done. Okay, you are going to have something like this when you are done. Now this is how the strategy works. Alright, it's a scalping strategy which you can use on V75 and any other volatility index. Okay, now first of all, you are going to allow the red and the green moving average to get to the 20 level here. Right, this zone here, which is going to be your oversold zone. Right, so whenever price keeps selling and gets to the oversold zone, it means like this zone here, which is the oversold zone, price is bound to start reversing from that area. All right, so now this is how you are going to know that price has started reversing. This green line here is going to cross above the red line. All right, you can see how simple it is. Right, so you wait for the crossing above. All right, in this case, this is a buy opportunity. All right, so once it crosses above it, right, you don't just go in yet. Right, you don't just go in yet. You are going to wait for price to cross above this black moving average on the main chart. All right, this is the indicator crossing above the green indicator, crossing above the red. So here on the main chart, you are also going to wait for price to cross above this black line. Right, so in this case, you wait for the candle to cross above it, and that particular candle that close, all right, must close first. All right, you wait for the candle to close. So once that candle close, you take your entry from the next candle that is going to be forming. All right, and then your stop loss is going to be below that structure. All right, the most recent structure. All right, the structure of that candle that breaks above the black line is going to be where you will be putting your stop loss. All right, and mind you, this strategy you can use it on any time frame. All right, this is currently the 1 minute time, the 1 hour time frame. So if it's the 15-minute time frame you want to be using it on, you can still apply the same process. Okay, so you can see how it happened here. It crossed. All right, so as you can see, I already I took an entry with this strategy. All right, but this entry I took it based on the 30-minute time frame. All right, now this is why I told you guys that you can apply this strategy on any time frame. All right, so this is what happened. I waited for price to get to the oversold level. All right, you can see the crossing here, right? But then again, I supported this entry with price action. All right, you can see I drew my trend line from the higher time frame. So after I saw that price came down here, it did some faked out here. It went as if you want to cross below that trend line, but I know there was going to be a faked out, so I waited, right? So once it closed back again, I was waiting patiently for it to break above this black line. So it did here, but when that crossing happened, I wasn't with my phone, so I missed the early entry. So but anyway, I still took my entry, and then as you can see here, I placed my stop loss here. This is what I was willing to lose. All right, so I placed it at $3 loss here. So whenever it goes against me, right, whenever it goes against me, it will take me out, and then I will still look for second entry here again. All right, this is what I'm prepared to do. All right, so this is how you also prepare for this kind of trade. All right, this is how you should also prepare for this kind of trade. So now that I've taken my entry, I'm just waiting patiently to see what price is going to do. But I don't know, anything can happen, but I'm not sure it's going to hit my stop loss again. All right, this is kind of a sniper entry here. So this kind of entry is going to go straight, give a little retest, and then down to my TP area. All right, so you can see here on the 1 hour time frame now. All right, this is the entry is still very early. All right, so now currently we are going to be waiting for this candlestick to close. All right, this is why I was confident not to close my trade, even if I'm late on the 30-minute time frame. All right, even the entry I took the 30-minute time and the 30-minute time frame was late, I was still holding because I know the late entry is an early entry on the 1 hour time frame. All right, so this is what made me take the entry confidently. All right, so you can see this, if this candlestick close now, it's going to go for a retest. All right, and highest is going to, maybe the retest is going to stop around this area, and then it will continue going up. All right, so you can see this is a very profitable strategy, and it works on any time frame, on any volatility pair. All right, so this is something you should go and back test and see how powerful it is for yourself. Right, and this strategy, it works very well if you blend it with price action. All right, so here on the 4 hour time frame, you can see here that we are kind of in an uptrend right now. You can see the trend line I drew here. Right, we are kind of in an uptrend right now, so this is something you should take note of. So right here on the 4 hour time frame, if you are looking at the indicator strategy, you will see that it's kind of going down. right? But if you go to the 15-minute time frame or the 1 hour time frame, you see that it's something that is going up currently. All right, so it all depends on the time frame you are using it. All right, so here on the 1 hour now, here on the 1 hour, let's say it has closed. Sorry, this is 4 hour time frame, not 1 hour. Let's say it has closed below this now. You take your entry from this area. You'll be in loss right now, but this is where your stop loss is going to be. All right, above that structure, so anything can still happen. All right, that's why you see when I took my entry from the 30-minute time frame, I placed my TP area here because I can see some level of resistance here. All right, so I can see that there are some level of resistance here, but before anything will happen, I would have taken my profit. All right, my TP would have been hit and I'll be out of the trade. All right, so it's good you always play safe. All right, it's good you always play safe. All right, so guys, I want you to go and back test this strategy. If you know price action, you blend it with price action, you are going to be in. If you know price action, you blend the strategy with price action, it's going to be a very good strategy to use to scalp the market. All right, so if you're having a small account size, the time frame I will suggest for you is going to be the 15-minute time frame. All right, and if you are having a huge account size, all right, you should be using the 1 hour time frame. All right, so any time frame you want to use, you can use with this strategy. Even the 5-minute time frame is also a good time frame to use with this strategy. Okay, this is scalping strategy. You can trade based on only the indicator. All right, you wait for the crossing. All right, and then you just wait patiently for price to break above the black line. You take your entry from your stop loss below this most recent structure, below the most recent structure, and then you wait for either the green line here to get the overbought level and you exit the market. All right, either way it's still good. All right, so I think that is pretty much everything I have for you guys in today's video. I'll be seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Silver out. Before I forget, the zoom level, you zoom out, any zoom level is good, but if you want to see what you are doing very well, you can use my zoom level, which is the second zoom level. You zoom in 1 and 2. This is the zoom level I like to use in most of my video because I like to see the candlestick, because I also use candlestick patterns to give me confirmation. So that's why I like to zoom in like this so that I'll see what the candlestick are doing. Right, but you can zoom in like this, zoom out completely, or you can zoom in any zoom level you want to use. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so guys, if you have gotten value from this video, please make sure you subscribe. All right, if you are just coming across my channel for the first time, please make sure you go smash that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post a powerful strategy like this, you get notified immediately. Please make sure you don't forget to also give the video a like. Alright, it will help my video get recommended to others who will be really needing it. Okay, thanks for watching guys. I'll see you in the next video.